Hey everybody, my name is Dan Timbergorgas, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, we met up with our old classmate Sayori. She wanted us to join the literature club. She mentioned cupcakes, so we sold our soul for a cupcake. And after some peer pressure, we joined the literature club after meeting the other members, but we also need to write a poem and present it next time we meet up, so let's see what happens. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Sometimes something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So we're gonna save here. Because it's crucial. Because I'm gonna be trying to get the best ending. Although I've never played this before, so I don't know any of the endings, so I'm gonna do my best. So I'm gonna try to make Sayori happy and have a poem directly towards her. She likes things that are bittersweet, a little romantic, so I'm gonna do my best to figure out what she likes. Okay. Promise. Okay, she likes that. Fireworks, she likes fireworks. Okay, she likes fear. Like a good balance. Rainbows, okay. Sounds about right. Rain cloud, okay, cool. Got the rainbows, the rain cloud. Feather? Daydream. So I'm making Sayori happy by knowing what she likes. Nature. Empty's good. Peaceful. Cheer. Okay. Marriage, okay, because she's a romantic. Flower. That makes sense. Yeah. Doki Doki. I thought that's an interesting word because I guess it means just a beating heart. But that beating heart might translate to love or fear. Is your heart beating because you love something, or do you fear something? So that's a nice representation for the game. Embrace. Okay, she likes that. Family. Wonderful. Treasure. Fireflies. And definitely romance. That's gotta be it. Okay. Music? Okay, good. Hi again, Dan. Yeah, I had to turn up the music. It's so nice. Yeah. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Dan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on! he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you don't even want to join any clubs this year.
You didn't even want to join.
And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga, her mango collection, in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. The mango.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Dan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Hey, that's a fair statement. As long as I'm having fun, I do what I can. Do what I can.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh, shit.
Is that so? I'm not crazy. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dan can become good friends too.
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
So Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Okay. You know, a beginner. Help me ease into it.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Oh my god. Get her out of here. But also, no, it's all good. You can stay. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Now, why they always gotta be cute? Why are they doing this to me? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could possibly fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. And it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to it in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know?
Hey, that's how it is. Gotta get people, gotta let them trickle in. Once they're in, gotta keep their attention.
And after they come, we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
Okay, yeah. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Okay.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
People always love food. Oh, those cupcakes? You already sold me. I sold my soul. You sold me. Let's go.
Well, what kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Yeah. Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Oh, when your tum-tum speaks, that...
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Hey, no matter what it is, within reason. If you make something come to life and you're proud about it and you're putting in effort, putting in the time, you're having fun, do it. Whatever it may be. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Whoa!
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a happy club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have to less time for anime, you know.
But my anime.
You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulders to see if Monika overheard.
It's true though.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
That's why it's your best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Hey, that's an important thing. Looking out for others is important, but look out for yourself first, and then look out for others. You know, if you're not focusing on yourself, you might be suffering while you're making sure everyone else is okay. But you're in pain. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Make sure you're good, and then make sure everyone else is good. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Oh, we calling her out now. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Oh, easy, my boy. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
Oh, she blushing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Whatever. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. We ain't calling her out. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Wow, we just roasting her. What is it, Joe Rogan? We roasting her. I don't know what we doing.
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. God fucking this game. Okay. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. Oh, okay, we just all up in there.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that. It made me feel weird about it, stupid. Oh, okay, I see.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Oh, the issue. Oh my god, this game. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh, I wonder why. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Now we're approaching Nikopora levels of... Yep, your boobs are getting bigger, Sayori. What a problem. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy.
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. If you could imagine. I know that was a big thing, just if you can imagine all these things happening, it's a lot better than them actually saying, oh, this happened, but nothing's changed. It's just use your imagination.
Even if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this.
I see. He won't let you dress a certain way. What? That's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It's a chaotic neutral.
And you take care of me better than anyone else anyway.
Oh.
So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all of this embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Exactly. That's facts. I mean, I can agree with that. Sometimes I'll make sure everyone else is better, even though I'm miserable, tormented, and suffering. But as long as they okay. Makes me feel at least better. So it has its, fair exchange, I believe. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Dan, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm gonna leave it off here. Thank you all so very much for watching. The Playful Philosopher quote of the day is: all literature, all philosophical treatises, all the voices of antiquity are full of examples for imitation, which would all lie unseen in darkness without the light of literature. Marcus Tullius Cicero. And that's as appropriate because of the whole, obviously, literature aspect, but without literature, knowing about these great philosophers and these treatises and just legends and stories being passed down from generation to generation, whether it be imitated, if none of these things are written down and made into literature, we wouldn't know much about religions or antiquity or philosophy. I'll leave a link to the last video I did on Doki Doki Literature Club, and also a playlist to Remothered Broken Porcelain, another horror game I've been recently playing. and also a random video. And if you liked the video, consider subscribing, sharing with a friend, hit that notification bell, say what's up. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.